So yeah. You can ask a question, but if it's a question I'm not going to answer, I won't answer it. So there's that. Hey, do you like this era of WWE? Yeah, I do. Because if they ask the question and I answer their question, then yeah, but there's... I'm not going to say what those are because then people will start asking those questions. And I'm pretty sure they can't. So... who's we want? 15. I should do quick chat, but yes, you can play. Join, guys. The code is right there. Make ramen? I don't have ramen. I don't really like Chinese food. I just barely went live, guys. And we have to make sure we're tapping the live. Tapping the likes. Did I really fall off? Because I haven't been live for 2 days. I haven't even really been posting. I was tired. And a lot has happened. Yeah, a lot has happened that I can't really talk about. Safety reasons. But yeah. It's not excuses. I really did go to sleep. I was like... the 2 days I just like hit the pillow and I went to sleep. My mom got me up and was like, are you gonna go live? And I was like, yeah, but then I went back to sleep. Also, I've been depressed because I haven't really been able to do retail therapy. I went to the thrift store today though and I got a few shirts, but yeah, we got a few stuff and I'm disappointed because it was... For the stuff we got, yeah. I mean, we did get stuff we needed. My mom got some nice shoes. Brand new. And we needed socks because my socks disappeared. I don't know where they went to. I had socks and they disappeared to I don't know. So I bought some more. Like, this is like my 3rd pack of socks. Oh, I probably... Okay, so this person literally got more stuff they added from... That's like, I think it's Korean. Anyways, ramen stuff. I can't try the ramen because I can't have spicy stuff, acid reflux, all of that. But, yeah, I'm going to open it tomorrow. So, also we're going to try those Kit Kats in there because they're sending chocolate frosted donuts. The Kit Kats, yeah, I'm excited for that. Lashes, nails, they had this stuff since February and they were like trying to send it to me. But yeah, and I have my other nails are coming. For some reason, there was an issue. They didn't get delivered. I don't know why. That's crazy. I've never had an issue with a package, but apparently I did. So I believe 2 nails. I have 3 nails, probably more than that, because the other person's sending nails and lashes and a bunch of other stuff, snacks and things. So I will be unboxing that. Are we all here? Is the gang all here? I'm pretty sure we're all here. So, yeah. I'll do an unboxing tomorrow because they sent it, I forgot what they sent it, express shipping or something. Oh, also, I forget to tell you guys, because I saw someone else do this. If y'all are in here and you're playing, leave the live. Don't cheat, please. If you're gonna play, please leave the live and do not cheat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How do you... Ah. Did it work? Yeah, it works. Who's McDonald's? Whose name is McDonald's? This is what happens. I knew it was gonna happen. I did not call you a slur, you crybaby. Vote. I'm gonna vote for Brown. I'm gonna boot you. I'm gonna kick you. I'm gonna kick you. I'm just kidding. Guys, I do not feel good at all. I feel horrible. It's okay. We might do some Temu shopping. I need some stuff. I wanted to go yesterday or today, was it? Yeah, to the liquidation place, but we didn't go. And then I was like, gambling. But then I was like, no, because I don't want to gamble like $100. And you know what's going down? My phone's already dying. Because I was watching a talent show. And there were some very talented people. Help! 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 I know someone's gonna kill me to be hateful. I'm gonna remember you. I'm gonna remember you. I will remember you. Oh, you know what? I don't even know. I couldn't even click the code. I tried. Anyways, I don't feel good. I was dreading going live, guys, but I had to go live. I have to continue. I have to add more emotes. But yeah. I smell. I'm gonna skip my vote because I don't know who it is. Thank you for the rose. It's blue? Dang it, I should have voted blue. Will you remember me? Yeah, but I got some shirts. I got a Mickey shirt. I like that shirt. But there's some other shirts I'll show you guys. I didn't find anything. I saw this dragon squishmallow. It was a Tyrannosaurus, I think it was, but it had a stain on it. And then I went because I was like, ooh, pillow pets. They were used. Usually when I go to the thrift store, I find brand new pillow pets. Those ones were used. And I was like, no, thank you. And they were sports teams, and literally I didn't like those teams, so I think it was Kansas City Chiefs or something, or I don't know what it was. They were football teams. And it was used. They had like a dirty stain. It was like dirty. Very dirty. I am being for real. Have you ever slept on a pillow pet? Those things are comfortable. What? Wait, where am I supposed to go? I'm so confused. Run for your life. Run. I don't know where to go, guys. I forgot where everything was. But yeah, anyways. I was gonna say something and I forgot what I was gonna say. Here we go. But yeah, I saw an ASUS computer there too, but I didn't know if I should get it or not. Because I could have a little setup here. There's a corner somewhere. There's a little corner where I could have like a gaming setup. But I know how people be, why are you spending money? Instead of getting a place. But no, I wasn't going to spend money. It was a gaming computer though. I mean, I could have collected the little... There was someone selling a whole gaming setup on Facebook Marketplace, but it was expensive. It was like... Well, it wasn't expensive because they probably paid a lot for that whole setup. It was like 1,000, 2,000. They said, like, what is it? I don't know. They said, I'm trying to think. Yeah, it was like 2,000 or best offer, and it literally sucked. Oh no. Why do I always get stuck? But yeah. It came with the PC, the monitor, the gaming chair, the gaming desk. Like, it was a whole gaming setup. They said they rarely use it. Tophiachu. Yes. I'm gonna have to start blocking myself till people join so they don't see who I am. But then, again, you'll still see who I am. That made no sense. I'm gonna do some Temu shopping. I have 2 packages coming. So thank you. Also, thank you to the people that bought merch. Woo woo. 2 people bought merch. I want to know how those necklaces are if you do wear them. Because someone got the 2 necklaces. So yeah. There was like 2 necklaces and some stickers. I hope the stickers are really nice. The Tophiachu University designs are really good. Because someone said that they got a compliment. They bought a hoodie. And they got complimented. I still have to do something, don't I? Yes. But yeah. Oh, it's over there. What am I doing? It's over here. Now I gotta do the data thing. But yeah. Yeah, they did. I know who it was because it was a person that literally sent me the Switch. They bought merch. And they were doing laundry in the laundry room. And this person said, oh, do you go there? That's a really nice design. And then... Now I'm downloading. I tried to leave. Sorry, guys. My bad. I kept downloading. Anyways. So, they're like, do you go... Where's... Anyways, so they were like, do you go there? And she was like, is it a community college? And then she was like, no, it's this person online that makes merch. And she's like, that's really nice. Like, no kidding. Where's electronics? Like, why am I running around? Why can I not find my last task? And I know they're going to say, vote me again. Well, people need to do their tasks, sir. What's your name? Matt. Tell people to do their tasks and stop following me. It's creepy. Anyways, so I'm gonna just skip because I don't know who it is. You're lucky I don't vote the one that clicked emergency. I was like, I'm bored. Okay, anyways. Yeah, so I was like, really, you guys will probably like the stickers. I was gonna get KFC, guys, but they're on the boycotted list. So we had to get Churches. Churches is pretty good. Wait, do I have to vent? Oh, I have to clean vents. I didn't even know that was a thing. You killed me right before I had my last task. It's McDonald's. McDonald's was suspicious from the get-go because how is your name McDonald's? Aren't we supposed to be boycotting McDonald's? And what is this? Like some sort of soap opera? Oh, Lord Jesus. There's this show that's on, right? On the movie channel. And if it's looking like... Oh, thank the Lord. I don't know what it is, but it's starting to look like something that... I don't know. I'm just saying. I can't vote. I'm dead. This girl has a lot of tattoos. She's dressed like she's wearing black. And she has a lot of tattoos. And I don't know, she's talking to this white guy. And then there's this girl with overalls and a white shirt on. And I don't know what this movie is. Only one imposter? That's crazy. No, it's on Showtime. Showtime 2. There was a movie on that was about World War III, but it had, I can't say the name. It starts with an N. They were in the war. Oh, how come it's not letting me move? Oh, there we go. The game you tried to join is full. What? But I made the game. Alright. We're gonna have to make a new game. Join. The person with a banana on their head. Which is funny. Anyways, let's start because we're all here. We should be boycotting TMZ, right? But I guess I don't know where to put it. Hate swiping the stupid card because I don't know how to swipe it. Yeah, it is a ring light. I told you I struggle. I did what it's telling me to do. You know, what about Kim Kardashian? They're talking about her followers. They should be talking about themselves. They're literally being canceled. So, there's been so much drama from between here to everyone hated this guy from Love is Blind, and apparently someone had made a video saying he didn't marry the girl because she was dark skinned, and he was correct because his current girlfriend is not a black woman, and there's nothing wrong with that. But his if he was showing that he was anti-black, sir, does not look good. And so, anyways, what happened? She turned around and literally dragged his mother and him on the internet with a Tupac song. Yikes. I mean, I don't know how you could relate to Tupac, but okay. Not only that, but they're showing her now, but Gypsy Rose Blanchard got a nose job. Hello? I can't vote. I'm dead. Why are they showing John Wayne Gacy? Yikes. And then Cal Mitchell literally spoke out about his wife. Thank you. People be cheating because how do you know where I'm at if I'm a ghost? If I'm a ghost, how do you know? That's Froggy Chew because I was trying to be inconspicuous, but I guess not because people are always going to know what I am. So, yeah. And plus, I was playing under another name earlier. Before I went live. Carrie Underwood? Oh, yeah, I saw that on her page. It was a turtle and it was all bloody and... Yeah. But, yeah. Temu shopping. Temu. I don't know, I might just save my moolah. I know I'm showing the code. Of course, people have to be able to join. Ooh. I keep seeing that turtle. And it makes me sad. Is Terry Underwood on... Terry... Why do I keep saying Terry Underwood? Is Carrie Underwood on the block list? Because I've been blocking celebrities left and right. You are now blocked. You are now one of my elite employees. I'm just kidding. Or house. Do you are now blocked. You are not one of my elite employees. You're fired. Get out. I'm just kidding. Oh boy. Did I just turn one of them on? Oops. I forgot you guys were dying. And so now the 10% battery came up. And I'm going to try to move this without that falling down. And that did not work. And I just finished my water. There. I mean, we don't really need to move it that. You know. Vote. Guys, vote. Hurry up. Or else you're not an elite employee. Like, vote. Now, the thing is to move it back without dropping that. Okay. There. That was the, I was like, that was the only person left? Thank you for the GGs. After this, it's one more game. Are you freaking serious, bro? Get out of here with that username. Goodbye. That is so annoying. Like, go away. Thank you very much. I saw someone in that live stream that I haven't mentioned at all. It is crazy that there was a person that was live and someone was in there telling me to grow up. Like, I have not talked about you in a while. I haven't talked about you. It was an ex-friend. And I was literally like so angry because it was just like, why? I'm not more so angry at them. You know, I'm just angry in general. And like, just seeing that comment, I'm like, bro. Like, I have not mentioned you. Like, what's your problem? Like, why do you have this huge issue with me instead of the people that you should have an issue with? Which is the people that was bothering you. Like, I cannot control people going to someone's DM and constantly asking that person to go live with me. It is so annoying. Like, okay, I have no control over what these people do. And I'm sick of it. But, like, to literally, like, say, I haven't even said anything to that person. They got mad because people kept asking them to go live with me. And I was like, why do I have to... It's an Airbnb Incredibles. Airbnb, they have a Incredibles Airbnb. I don't think I could do that because I'm a ghost. No, I can't do it. I'm a ghost. I'm a ghost. Someone needs to... They let us die. How dare you? You dummy. Sorry. Anyways, I got so annoyed. And also, I am so sorry. I apologize for the the mutage. I don't mute anybody that's spamming the Palestine flag. So I don't want that to be put on me. I just don't. Because I can understand people not wanting a bunch of spamming. No, I didn't. And actually on Reddit, someone posted on Reddit, like I don't know what people's problem is about Reddit. Reddit is a stupid, I'm gonna say it, excuse my language, a stupid ass place for people to be stupid asses. Like, if you're gonna be that stupid, you could have just DM'd me. You do know that, right? I'm tired of jobless people on Reddit having nothing better to do than to not going to the person and saying, hey, like, I was muted for spamming the Palestine flag. Like, thank you. I would have said something. I would have said, don't mute if they're spamming the Palestine flag. Like, I am so sick and tired of it. Like, you could have had a conversation with me. You know that I stand for Palestine, so why couldn't you say, like, hey, I was muted for the Palestine flag, for literally speaking about Palestine? Like, it baffles me. Like, I would have had a talk and been like, and whoever it was, and been like, hey, don't mute people for spamming the Palestine flag. Like, that's not right. Like, that's literally not right. It's my platform, and it's a representation of what I stand for. And if I'm literally right, if I'm literally helping families escape Gaza, like, that's not cool. You do know that anybody can vent, right? It's not just the imposter. I think it's the scientists can vent. So venting is not, like, does not mean that you're an imposter. Because regular people can vent now if you're able to. If you have the whatever it is, the job. Sorry, let me vote. If you have the character to vent, you can vent. This is the last game anyway, so I was an imposter. And I didn't even know it because I wasn't paying attention. And also because people are cheating, and I asked people to leave the game. If you guys are playing, leave the live. Don't watch the live and play the game, because that's legit cheating. Cheater, pumpkin eater. Like, do not do that. Like, that's legit cheating. Because not only that, you know, that's a stupid question to ask. Guys, I'm gonna legit block you. Like, stop coming in here with that name. Like, and that's another thing I saw on Reddit, saying that I was jealous of someone. I was jealous of who? I'm not gonna be rude, but in the same instance, there was something very serious that you guys don't understand that put other people in danger. I didn't do anything because I was jealous of anyone. Okay? And it's crazy to think that I'm supposed to sit here. Especially because the Discord was trying to get personal intel they was not going to get. And it literally put people in danger. So I had to think of my platform, and I had to think of myself, because clearly my platform was not running correctly. Literally, people was just saying stuff just to get pinned. And it was literally stuff about saying I was brainless. Like, come on. And everyone else was starting to not want to join because it was enticing people to say negative shit on my page. And then on top of that, the Discord's trying to get intel. Literally saying this person spent 30 minutes looking to me that I'm just supposed to put my platform in danger. You thought you was going to have access. You should have really kept that secret because you screwed up. Oh, and you really done screwed up. Because I have supposed information on 2 of the moderators in there. I know what your mother looks like. It's just an easy, simple find on Facebook and message her and tell her that you're harassing me. I don't dox people because I was also sent moderators' phone numbers. Mind you, I don't dox people because someone told me to dox that. No, I don't dox people. But, yeah. Like, stop it. Okay, stop it. Because I know, yeah. Okay, let's continue. I'm going to put it in a sub-only mode. Then you guys won't be able to talk. Because that's crazy. Yes, I put my username as that. We are not looking at that. So, like, my live streams was running really hectic. I didn't want to do what I had to do, but I had to do it because it got worse, and I shouldn't have let it get to that point, right? People was being put in danger, and I can't say how. Like, literally, like, doing that behind my back and not asking me permission to do certain things on my page was crazy. Now people are probably going to go harass those people who are not even active. Like, literally, and I received this screenshot, and I had a really hard time. I had a really hard time with doing what I had to do because I know people was going to retaliate. But the thing is that person ruined themselves on their own platform, which I have no control over what they said. But I knew if that person didn't really say anything bad like they said on their live stream, that y'all still would have supported that person, and then I would have been threatened to be doxxed, and I would have had to go through a lot. Like, I would have why do they have that name? I don't even think she's in this game. Like, that's not cool. Like, I literally wouldn't even, like, I don't even know. Like, you know, it's just that I struggled really hard with having to make that decision. But when people got put in danger, you know, I know that I already get enough. And I know some people said that you already get it, but I didn't want to get it anymore. Like, people had this mob mentality of literally, like, if I would have done what I did before they said some problematic stuff on their page, people would have attacked me and then threatened to dox me, you know? And that's like not necessary. That's unneeded. Like, I don't need to get it on top of that. Even though I already get it, I shouldn't allow myself to get it even more. I should minimize. Like, I have to, like, legit minimize. You know? Like, getting more attacked because of things I choose to do on my page. Like, and then when I talked about not being in control of my page, I meant with y'all. Because some of y'all literally retaliate if I block someone. Free this person. Free that person. Do this. Do that. It's just, like, so annoying because it's like I have a right to block whoever I want to block. Like, I have a right to do whatever I want to do on my platform. And I need to start being able to take control of my platform and not let it run haywire like it has been. You know? And I can't talk about certain things because the situation it put a lot of people in danger. And I had to make that decision. I legit had to make that decision. And I know I shouldn't feel bad for the decision, but I do. Hey, like literally, the Discord was getting intel from someone. That's crazy. And then saying, "Oh, we're gonna threaten to expose you." I mean, what are you gonna expose? Are you gonna expose a group chat that most of the people that were in that group chat was legit around my age? Those people don't want to get dragged into this. I think not. That is crazy. Like, are you seriously going to expose a group chat that wasn't even that bad? It wasn't even bad at all. Because we were not allowed to say anything inappropriate at all. So, I don't know what the Discord's going to expose, but just let them. But just know that if it is about that group chat, I'm going to have to notify those people. Because they don't have any business being in something that doesn't pertain to them. Like, that's crazy. Are you kidding? You're going to start drama with random people you don't know? And Lindsay was also in that group chat. And I have not even mentioned her. And for her to be in that live stream saying I need to grow up, like, hello? You just put people eyes on you. And you guys don't realize how serious it is that you could get doxxed over that stupid group chat. And it wasn't even stupid. I already know what's to come. I don't even have to say it. Y'all are going to learn your lesson the hard way. I told you guys, do not mess with these people. They're not the type of people that you mess with. Ever. Like, seriously, people are just asking to get doxxed. That's what they're asking for. How are you going to hate someone and then use them for information? Like, what information are you going to get? What are you going to expose? I don't hide anything. I haven't hidden anything. Where have I hid anything? I haven't even hid nothing. But okay. I'm not a secretive person. You want to know everything? I'll tell you everything. I mean, if you really want me to tell you the truth, people your age, the younger generation, don't come and talk to you about personal things, especially with wanting to unalive themselves because of how you treat people. Maybe if people your age felt comfortable to come to you when thinking of harming themselves, they would. But you know why they don't? Because they legit don't feel safe or comfortable telling you that. They don't feel safe and they don't feel comfortable literally coming to you about situations and having personal conversations with you and expecting you to help them through a difficult time. Especially when this generation, all they do is just dox, harass, and bully people. Do you think people in your generation is going to want to come to you about unaliving themselves? Because I don't think so. You're definitely not the right kind of people to be for people to go to in their time of need. Definitely not. Like, if I'm going to help someone through their situation, whether it be unaliving, whether it be being bullied or whatever, I'm going to do it. And you know what else was funny? The Discord literally was like, what do you think of this? Of me saying that Justin would make a great dad. There's nothing wrong with that statement. It's literally a compliment. There's nothing wrong with me saying that to someone saying, or to a photo saying that they would make a great dad. Like, hello? What's wrong with that statement? There's nothing. Who's Justin? Justin Burke, someone that I used to support on Musically. There is legit nothing wrong with saying that he would make a great dad. Because they literally posted in the... They posted in their Discord saying, what do you think of this? And it was literally the picture I posted on Instagram with Tatum and Oakley when they were a baby. And I guess they went out with Tatum and Oakley. And they were eating and he was holding one of the twins. And then I said he would make a great dad. And they tried to make it into something it wasn't. Because clearly there was some stuff that happened. Obviously, most of y'all know because they keep making that stupid username that's going to get blocked every time. And then I had to do some things for safety. And I don't owe anyone an explanation as to why I did what I did. I was very angry and I didn't really like having to do that, but I had to. Like, every chance the Discord gets, they try to get some sort of personal info. And I'm sick of it. And they got something that literally they wasn't supposed to see or receive. And it put other people in danger. And people only think of themselves. They don't think of anybody else but themselves. And that's what really made me angry. It's like, why do you think of yourself? Seriously. You don't think of anyone else? You don't think those other people are going to get harassed for doing what you did? And I'm not going to be rude or anything to that person. And I'm not going to say anything rude about them. People have been asking me and I'm like, no, I'm not going to talk about them. I'm not going to say anything rude because I'm not going to be that type of person. And I don't like to do what I had to do, but it really sucks. Like, I'm just tired of it. Like, you got to be careful. I get it. You want to be buddies. You want to have all this attention. You want to be liked or not liked by the Discord, but you got to be very careful because you're putting yourself. And some of you guys have all of your life out there, every single thing. You have your whole life story on Facebook, and you got to be careful with the stuff that you do because it makes absolutely no sense. It doesn't. These people know everything about you. All they have to do is one click on Facebook and find out everything about you. You got to be very safe. You got to be safe. When messing with that Discord, you got to be very private. And I'm going to say it because I'm mad. Lindsay should have never joined that live stream and told me to grow up. We were friends for a long time, for almost 8 years. And that's how you act? That's how you treat me? I never treated Lindsay with any kind of disrespect. When people was being ableist and making fun of the way she talked because she talked fast, I didn't say anything as to not make her upset. Because people would tell me to stop going live with her. Get off the live. We don't understand her. Like, it's very much ableist. She has a disability. That's why she talked the way she talked. She was a fast talker. And even though she talked, I understood what she was saying. But the ableism was not going to fly. And it was very much messed up. And for her to sit there and be like, she needs to grow up. Like, I literally was nice to you. Even though your friend said that black people deserve slavery. And said that I didn't even hate your friend because I didn't want confrontation. And for you to literally come at me and then not be my friend because I said I didn't like your friends. That was uncalled for. My platform is literally talking about racism when I get the chance because racism has not ended. And I'm so sick and tired of people trying to ruin my platform. She knew what she was doing. Every time we would go live, all of a sudden, there she is with her Confederate flag in the background. And it felt very much motivated. Like, you're trying to push this agenda. And my platform is not for that. I just don't like it. I really don't. You knew what my platform stood for. You knew what I talked about. You may have not liked it, but I'm sorry that I had to become that person. I had to become that person to speak up about racism. And if it means losing my friends, oh well. I get it. It may seem like drama to you, but to me it's not drama. Racism still exists. I get called the N-word. I get told a lot of stuff. I get told to unalive myself. I get told all these horrible things. I get so much racist remarks, it's not even funny. That's why I do have to speak up. Big boy. Anyways, that's who's talking right now with Cardi B. Because they're talking about Cardi B saying that she's not going to vote for Biden or Trump. And I don't want people to say I'm talking about Lindsay because I'm not saying anything bad. But someone looked at the screen and told me that was you that said to grow up. You. And I've never mentioned you in a long time. And even though your friends were really racist, I didn't say anything. And I kind of have a feeling like I'm sick and tired of people telling me, you need to stop talking about racism. Like, you need to just not talk about it at all. I'm tired of being told what I can and cannot say on my platform. I'm sick of it. Like, you guys gotta stop doing that. And stop controlling my platform. I don't see your name on it. I'm so sick and tired of how black people get treated on this app, and no one gives a motherfuck. No one gives a fuck. Excuse my language, but they don't. I'm so sick and tired of it. All the negativity I see towards black people, how black people get treated if they speak up, versus how white people get treated when they speak up, and then being told that I can't talk about racism when I see it daily. From TikTok to Instagram to here. And Instagram is the worst of it all. Like, all I've ever seen on Instagram is fat phobia, homophobia, and racism. That's all the videos I've seen. All of it. And I'm pissed off and sick. Like, there was this lady, right? No compassion whatsoever. And I am going to talk about it. Yes, I don't know. How do you guys feel? So there was this lady. There was a homeless man. He had his bike. He had his dog tied there. But it looked like he was passed out on the floor. It looked like he needed some medical attention, right? This lady goes up to the dog because she sees the dog is thirsty. She helps the dog, but then she leaves the man laying there on the floor, then proceeds to post this video online and says that homeless people don't deserve their dogs. Now, I don't know how I feel if I say I feel like she should have helped the man first because it did look like he needed medical attention. She should have called 911. Then people are going to say, well, then that means you think that the dog shouldn't deserve to have a drink. Like, I get it, but she was just literally stereotyping and being classist because he was laying on the ground. And one guy said, oh, he's on substances. We shouldn't help people like that. That's someone's son. That's someone's grandson. That's someone's father that could have received help. Whether or not, if he wanted the help, if he would have got angry and not wanted to help, fine, then leave him. But at least you could have tried to help him too. No, what they wanted to do is literally post themselves giving a dog a drink of water for views because they knew it was going to make them money. You're making money off of helping a dog. You didn't want to help the dog because you wanted to help the dog. You wanted to help the dog because you wanted to make money off of it. Literally. I could even tell that you were trying to make money off of that situation. And that thing is going through, well, it depends on what you're talking about. It depends on what you're saying because I did add some new filtered words. So if it's about anything that happened recently, it's filtered. Everything is censored? I don't know why everything is censored. There's a lot of, so the words that I do have filtered, okay, so the words that I do have filtered are slurs and stuff. Otherwise, I don't know. There's slurs, there's emojis, because I have the gorilla emoji. Things that are, people say to be rude. So yeah, a lot of that is what is literally censored. So yeah, I don't know what words I'm going through, but TikTok has a lot of words. Like, I went through and tried to see if there's anything that is like not really bad that is censored, but everything that's censored is slurs and stuff. Like the certain types of way they spell the N word. Certain names are censored, like Shorty Bay, and yeah, people like that. So yeah, I don't really have anything else, but you know. But anyways, I've just been.
We're going to take a break. When we come back...
What did she say? I wanted to hear what that girl said. Oh, they've been talking about his commencement speech. That one guy, Harrison Buttiker, I think his name was. TikTok censors certain words. They've been talking about that Harrison Buttiker. Oh, Whoopi Goldberg. I wonder what happened to her. That guy is like, I don't know. If I was his wife, I would have divorced him. I'm not gonna lie. To literally say women are only for being stay-at-home mothers, having babies, and being in the kitchen is crazy. You could never catch me marrying a guy like that. If I want to go to work and have a baby, no, this life? Huh, that's weird. No, because, well, maybe, I don't know. Because you should be able to type. There isn't not one specific live where words don't go through. It's just because, you know. Oh, okay. TikTok's getting real strict because I think they're, you know, because the ban. But anyways. Like, to literally stand there, sorry, not sit because he wasn't sitting, and to say that women are only good for popping out babies is crazy, while proceeding to say that the world is against women. What did he say? The world is against women. It's an outrage, or whatever he said about what happened to women. Yeah, that's crazy. Thank you for subscribing. Like, yeah, that's why. You deserve to get canceled. Then proceed to say that those women's degrees don't matter because they're all literally the women are forced to make babies and be in the kitchen. That's crazy. What petition? I'm confused. What petition? I don't know anything about a petition. Should I know? I'm thirsty. I need a drink. Gonna have to get groceries soon. Oh, Lord. Lord, 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 Lord. Oh, I hope you're not being censored. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go on this block spree for celebrities. I already had some of them blocked. The Kardashians was a no-brainer because they're already blocked. All of them. Before they never spoke up, I blocked them because I didn't like them. I've never liked the Kardashians. I'm sorry. And you know what? I don't want to be rude, okay? Like, hopefully, you know, prayers to Chris that it's not as bad as it is, her tumor. But to literally film it like it's a movie trailer is crazy. Like, I know they do that because the reality TV show, but the way they filmed her having a tumor, like, yeah. Okay.
Just a reminder that Harrison Butker lives in the city of Lee's Summit because they just wanted to distance themselves from him. And, you know, even this came up on The View this morning. And really interestingly here, while everyone is tearing him down and saying this is awful, that he said these things, Whoopi Goldberg wanted to remind people she made a comparison between Harrison Butker and Colin Kaepernick. Why is there a comparison there? Because at first you go like,
yeah,
what are you talking about? But here's what she said.
I like when people say what they need to say. He's at a Catholic college. Yeah. He's a staunch Catholic. These are his beliefs, and he's welcome to them. I don't have to believe him. I don't have to accept them. The ladies that were sitting in that audience do not have to accept them. The same way we want respect when Colin Kaepernick takes a knee. We want to give respect to people whose ideas are different from ours, because the man who says he wants to be president, you know who? Yeah. He says the way to act is to take away people's right to say how they feel. We don't want to be that.
And you get to tell that everyone else at the table is like,
they're not sure how they feel. They're like,
I kind of agree though. I have to slightly agree with Whoopi on that one, because people have a right to their opinions, right? And we should give respect to people that have different opinions than ours. But the man that wants to run for office, mind you, with the ideologies that people have now, he just wants to take away the right to free speech. I don't think our right to free speech should be taken away. That's like unfair. I'm sorry, that's unfair just. If you ask me, it's unfair. Everyone should have a right to say what they want to say. Everyone should speak how they want to speak. And we should not be silenced. Of course, obviously. If you're spamming stuff in my live stream and I don't like it, I will silence you by putting it in sub only. This is not a dictatorship. You will be silenced on my live. Sorry, but if I don't like something that's going on in my life, I'm going to make sure you are silenced, and that's that. You can say whatever you want to a certain extent, but you will be silenced. I got a mob. I'm just kidding. I have this video on my phone. I have to start posting stuff. Also, for Mother's Day, we went to the Tinkertown Museum, and at the end, we got to pet this horse. And anyways, I was gonna say something. So there was we were waiting in the queue for the Eminem. It was that concert thing or whatever. My brother had this emo where it was like jump, jump or whatever like that. And anyways, I started jumping. Because I was like All Might, but I did the alternative, character that you can be when you're All Might. And I was like, jump, jump. And then one person started. And then I was like, wait a minute. So then all these people were jumping with me. And it was cool because we were all doing the same emote. But I got one person to do it because I was like, you know what? One person did it. And then I fell off, I think it was, and I was like, wait a minute, let me see if I could get everyone to do it, and somehow everyone just started doing that, and I was like, that's funny, so I recorded it. I was like, look, I got everyone doing the same. It was so cool, but it was funny.
as a black man in this country is different. So I think this issue, it often happens, especially in this political climate, that being homophobic.
I mean, I do understand what she was trying to say with the example for Colin Kaepernick. Like, if we want to give respect to his views, which people view differently, then we should give respect to that guy's views, which his views are way different. And, you know, that's his views. We may not have to like it, but, you know, give some respect.
The city supports them. And as well as they get
Yes, we won! Give me all the beans. Anyways, guys, that was my last game. Thank you for playing. See you guys next time. If y'all want to play, you could play, but I'm not playing.
Well, it's going to be interesting to see how they
Goodbye.
react or don't. Justice.
It was lovely playing.
We really appreciate the time.
Let's go do puzzles.
You have a team that is in the middle of a dynasty,
Totally.
and now suddenly they have this really big PR crisis that they got to handle.
I'm curious if Taylor Swift will ever say anything either. Because
Well,
she got roped in.
Yeah, well, we talked about earlier that she wasn't saying anything about people
Right.
giving her.
You didn't say anything either. Do they not know that they're being canceled for not saying anything? TMZ is on that list of...
When we come back, big news in Diddy's world. His former staffer who was arrested for drugs down in Miami the day of the raids. Well, guess what? He got a nice deal. Got a very sweet deal. He's not going to do any jail time. Is that bad news for Diddy?
He probably spoke. He probably told it all. He snitched on him. I know he snitched. Snitcher! Snitcher! Snitches get stitches. I'm just kidding. But he probably did. That box is probably coming tomorrow. Let's hope. If it comes tomorrow, then that means...
Elevating our classrooms with the newest supplies and latest technology.
Elevating students by celebrating pictures.
Had to get a drink of water.
Elevate with us today.
I'm gonna have to sit to the side so I can see, because for Among Us, I was looking at my phone screen. So I'll show you guys my shirts tomorrow. One of them is just a shirt I already had. I found it at the thrift store, but my mom, she wore that shirt and she ruined it. So literally, I had to get a new one.
For 50 years, Clark's Pet Emporium has been your pet's favorite stop.
Hi, I'm Michael Azura, midfielder for the Mexico United.
Oh, wait.
Clark's support for United is an example of their commitment to local partnerships. Clark's understands that paying it forward develops a better team and ultimately better community partners.
When you need pet food and supplies,
Clark's is always the best shot.
Locally owned and operated with 2 convenient locations. Go United! ClarksPets.com.
Welcome back to TMZ Live. The only arrest that was made on the day of the Diddy raids involved his assistant, Brendan Paul. We showed you, obviously, you saw that police, the federal agents raided his home here in Los Angeles. They also raided his home in Miami. And then there was a raid on the private jet that Diddy and a few of his family members were about to board to go on a trip for spring break. And when the agents went on that, and police went on the plane, and they ended up arresting Brendan Paul. You see here, he's Diddy's assistant, and he was arrested for drug possession. So that was the only, person they got that day. Well, guess what? He is now gonna walk free because he struck a deal and that is a pretty sweet one, in fact.
Yeah, Brendan Paul has now struck a deal with prosecutors where he's going to get a 6-month diversion program. What that means is basically if he keeps his nose clean for a period of time, goes through this program, the entire case will be dismissed. And remember, this was a felony drug charge. It was a possession charge, not trafficking, but still a felony. And he was facing some time behind bars if he wasn't able to make it go away. The prosecutors say he had no priors, and that factored into him being a first-time offender. So
I like literally went ping.
but you gotta wonder whether he talked at all. Yeah.
Right. The whole time that,
He
he's in
did.
custody, if you're Diddy, you're worried about what information, because there is a federal investigation going on around Diddy involving trafficking, human trafficking. So you wonder what information he's giving up to law enforcement.
What do you mean by ruined?
And now that, so if you're Diddy...
Wait, did I say something? I'm talking... I don't know. It might have been about the Diddy situation.
He's not going to do any jail time. Gets his 6-month diversion program. Are you worried?
Yeah, I think it's a sleepless night. I got to be honest with you. He's got to be sweating because the deal is so sweet. He was facing a felony, and to get a diversion, which is virtually nothing, it's basically as good a case as he could have hoped for, short of like fighting it and getting.
I might have been. Thank you for the heart, man. I might have been talking about the Diddy situation.
Diddy, he's a guy who had information. They didn't really want to send him to jail, and wonder whether he said something to maybe get this light of treatment.
Yeah, I mean, to this point, and we knew that
we're gonna be looking at some stuff on Temu. The shirt.
Whatever it is that evidence that
what shirt?
And then they have to interview people. So their subpoenas have to be issued, and a grand jury there have to be convened. So we knew it would take some time, but these are the little pieces that prosecutors try to, put together so that they can make an indictment. We don't know what, if anything, that Brendan Paul even knows that he could have told authorities, but you gotta be, if you're Diddy, it's not a comfortable time. And it'll be interesting to see if Brendan Paul goes
ruined the shirt.
I think that will also say a lot.
I'm Michael Jenkins in DC. I think you guys hit the nail on the head. First of all, how crazy it is that
oh yeah, my mom, she ruined the shirt. So I had to get a new one.
But potentially if this goes
it's okay. She didn't ruin it that bad. She can wear it, but it ended up like to the point where you can't remove the stains.
I would have never imagined. I know it's just a picture, but this is not what I imagined seeing.
Yeah. He's only 25 years old. He's super young.
But he was in the room. That's who the police always want to talk to. Who are the people in the room? They want material witnesses. But who knows? Like you said, the other thing is that it was his first offense.
Yeah.
And so
no priors.
Maybe he didn't have to say anything to get that deal. That's just the way it works, because this was a state offense and not a federal offense. Had it been federal, might have been a much different story.
Yeah. All right, moving on to Gypsy Rose. So Gypsy's giving us a little insight into how she kept up with her beauty routine when she was serving time behind bars. And it involves coffee grinds and toothpaste.
I'm so here's one. I wouldn't expect that she was putting on makeup in prison, but the fact that she is, and now those are the things that are involved.
Yeah,
I gotta hear this.
When I was in county jail, I knew that I had court appearances coming up, so I wanted to look presentable. I took toothpaste and broke a pen apart, like an ink pen, and mixed it together to make mascara. And I would apply it with a toothbrush. Now, as you can imagine, oh my God, the minty freshness that was on my eyeballs was burning my eyes. But I wanted to look decent and presentable.
What I think is very interesting, I know, Charles, you're going to say, why would you ever do your makeup if you're behind bars and serving time and no one's going to see you? But remember, Gypsy Rose was such a high-profile case that she, was doing documentaries.
us to talk about.
Oh my God, that must be scary.
San Antonio. The United Football League on Fox.
When it comes to getting the full story, context is everything, and taking the time to get it right matters.
That's why we're here every day to report on the news, stories, and forecasts from right here in the land of enchantment.
On air, online, all the time.
We are local reporting you can trust.
It's time to enter TMC's Pick Your Destination Sweepstakes. You just saw the keyword of the day, Travis. Text Travis to 55225 or enter it at tmcsweepstakes.com for a chance to win 4 weeks of vacation provided by Wyndham Rewards with 60,000 places to stay. Watch TMC and TMC Live through May 31st for more chances to win.
Well, this is some video that is absolutely terrifying for people to see, and the reason that we are seeing it is there's a mother in Fort Worth, Texas, who is so concerned for the safety of.
Thank you for the GGs.
In their neighborhood.
I'm gonna go get some sleep too.
This happened on May 1st. They still do not have a suspect arrested, and it is a miracle.
Why don't you get a job and pay my rent? I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I just thought that was funny. They're like, get a job and pay your rent. Obviously, if I'm streaming myself playing the Switch, what do you think I'm at? Obviously, I paid my rent. Oh my God, he was hit in the leg. Oh my God, the little boy, it looked like he got struck in the leg by a bullet. Poor dogs. They don't even know where to run.
There were other kids that were outside of the house, but miracles, they all survived. But there were injuries, and you see the car.
Because that one kid, he fell and it looked like he got struck.
And what is being done to help these families? Joining us now to talk about this is Mary Jane Gonzalez. Mary Jane, welcome to TMZ Live. I just want to start with,
you know, this is why we need gun control. They always love to blame black people, but they never love to talk about how it's a product of their environment. If they fixed up these neighborhoods, that wouldn't be happening. And also, if you had stricter gun laws, that wouldn't be happening either. Like, it's the government's fault, but they don't want to take responsibility for any of it.
For people to actually know we can't get help in this area.
Now, I said everyone survived, but there were injuries, and I understand that you actually were home at the time and went outside to tend to some of the victims.
I did. So the main pressure to the kids that were there on the road because they needed that attention. My main focus in that moment was to help the ones that needed the help.
We should explain, you're a nurse, correct? So you had some medical training that you were able to help the victims, correct?
Yes, I'm a medical assistant.
Okay.
I just actually graduated.
And Mary Jane, we saw that you had started a GoFundMe. You were trying to raise about $5,000 to move out of this apartment because you had mentioned on there that there's still bullet holes. But luckily, you have raised over the amount that you were looking for. Are you moving? Are you still living there? What's your current living situation like?
So at the moment, we're still here, but hopefully in the next 2 weeks, we have things in motion right now. So we're going to be moving to a safer environment.
You know, with that surveillance video, you can see the suspect vehicle very clearly. I don't know if they could make out a license plate. I'm wondering what the motive here is other than just, I mean, a mass shooting. But why, what have the police said about this at this point?
The police haven't given us any updates, at least for me. And I've talked with some of the neighbors, and we don't have any updates. So they're not staying in communication with us to let us know, like, hey, we have somebody in custody, you know, y'all can kind of be at ease. but we have no information.
Yeah.
The kids that were outside playing in the front that you went and helped attend to them, have you spoken to them? I know the little girl was still hospitalized. Have you seen the kids in the hospital or to the parents?
So the kids, I've spoken to some of them. There's 4 of them that I haven't spoken to yet. Obviously the mother's still in the hospital with the 3-year-old. But I've spoken and I've been keeping in contact with some others. We're trying to stay in the loop. We're trying to get help, and we all discussed that we're trying to be in a better environment. As of right now, the mothers are trying to raise money on their GoFundMes as well as I have. So,
Mary Jane, how is Errol doing? I know, he narrowly avoided being hit there, but still, for a 9-year-old, the trauma of sitting in your living room and then this happens.
He's doing okay.
That's sad.
Had an incident where
It was a drive-by shooting.
And he heard a car backfire. And when he heard the car backfire, he instantly had fear just go through within him.
I hope they move out. I hope all the families are able to move out because I wouldn't live there either.
Right outside their complex. So,
I mean, their logic isn't the greatest because to move to a better place doesn't make sense because everywhere is bad. It doesn't matter where you move. Some places might not be as bad as others, but it'll still be pretty bad.
Well, we wish you the best and applaud you for putting that video out because, one, it puts public pressure for the police to hopefully find the suspect, but also to let people know what folks in your neighborhood are going through. We wish you the best, Mary Jane, and good luck.
Thank you so much.
And that's in Fort Worth, but that plays out in cities across America, everywhere, unfortunately.
It's horrible when children are involved.
Yeah. All right, we are going to take a break, and when we come back, shifting gears, as they say. Hailey Bieber is opening up about pregnancy and cravings. I've never heard of this one, but it might be healthy for you too.
Yeah.
Discover the innovative way to remodel with our unique system of design, product selection, and installation. With Pullen, choose everything you need to remodel in one great place, from cabinets to countertops to floors. With our 3D design technology, you can even see your remodel before we build it. Plus, with our unique system of installation and our in-house fabrication shop, your remodel is 40% faster. Our customers say they choose us because of our innovation.
This is just...
PullenDesignCenter.com.
Oh, well. I think it dinged, but then again, that might be the audio.
Basically, every single day of Justin and Hailey Bieber's, the next 3 months while she is pregnant, is going to be so closely watched. And she seems willing to share. She not only posted some more photos.
I don't know. She literally stalked Justin Bieber. That's just like creepy to me. And then to be dating your stalker, yeah, that's just weird. But that's just probably me. But if you look up videos on it, she literally legit stalked Justin Bieber. She was stalking him.
She said, currently my biggest craving, egg salad on top of the pickle with hot sauce. And no, you're not allowed to judge.
No,
we are judging.
No.
This is disgusting.
You can't judge because whatever it is makes a pregnant woman crave certain things. That's why you get these bizarre combinations. But yeah, I've never heard of that. I'm not going to try it, but I'm not judging either. Not judging at all.
Hello, it's Candace from Foxborough. You can't judge because no one knows what makes us eat these wild things. I had crazy cravings too. I was eating pickles and I don't even like pickles. So, power to Hailey. Solidarity.
It sounds like something they would sell at the fair. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if the fair starts selling, like, the Hailey Bieber pickle combo.
Oh, God.
I could see that happening.
All right. Well, it is your favorite time of the week. Tim? With his rejects. What do you got, Tim?
So, do you guys ever eat chips at your desk while working?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, everyone does, but you don't want to get your keyboard dirty, so there is a contraption now. You hook up a vacuum, and you have a string, and the vacuum picks up the chip, and then you don't have to use your hands, and your keyboard's clean. You can continue to work. Maybe try it? I don't know.
No.
No? Okay. All right, so have you guys gone skydiving before?
Yes.
You have?
Yes, I skydived in Dubai.
Wow.
Nice. So it was probably fun, but I don't know. These people are getting very creative. It must be too boring out there up in the air. So they're playing some sort of sport with the ball. They've got a hoop.
They're trying to throw the ball through
Through the hoop. I mean, I'm guessing, Charlie, you didn't do this when you went skydiving?
No, definitely not. And honestly, I never will because I did not like it at all. I will not be returning to the sky.
Wow.
Thank you.
That's so rare. You don't hear people say that
I
anymore.
got motion sickness from it. Not fun. They don't warn you about that in advance.
All right, Tim, last one.
All right, so gender reveals, they can be fun, find out if it's a girl or boy, very creative. So this one's pretty cool. So this seems to be a weightlifter here, and this guy's got the weights. And when the weights go down, it's a boy. But look at the woman in the front row, got all over her face.
Yeah, they could have warned the people.
She's completely blue with the powder there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tim. Back, Russell Wilson and Sierra have flown the coop. They're no longer in Seattle, but their giant mansion is. Guess what? Someone has bought it. You're gonna see what they're getting for what? $20 million? Not too shabby.
Remembering D-Day, the greatest victory. D-Day veteran Richard Ramsey spent 80 hours at his battle station on the U.S.
My teacher's dad was in a documentary for D-Day. My chemistry teacher, I believe it was. He used to play professional baseball. He got drafted right out of high school to play professional baseball for the Yankees. He also played for the Isotopes, which is our baseball team before it was Duke City. And Duke City was Homer's favorite baseball team, I believe it was. And then they were changing to the Isotopes. So they were changing to the Isotopes. And he was sad because he was losing his team. Like, his Homer's favorite baseball team was Duke City. And if you go to an Isotopes game, you'll literally see a big old huge like ceramic statues of the Simpsons when you go to the restroom. Like, they're right by the restroom. Like Marge, Homer, Bart, and Lisa. And the cool thing about it is I saw them transported here. When we were on the freeway, I saw them being transported.
I mean, just another perch in this gorgeous house.
Years ago. And so anyways, yeah, he used to play for the Isotopes. He used to play for the Rockies and the Yankees. He got drafted. He said he got drafted right out of high school. They gave him a $1.5 million contract because he was that good. And yeah, he got drafted out of high school. So he played professional baseball right out of high school. And his dad was in a D-Day documentary. And he literally, it was the attack on Pearl Harbor. That's what it was, not D-Day. It was the attack on Pearl Harbor. I believe it was his dad or his granddad, but yeah. Level up your game. Boot Camp Superstar. Subscribers collect diamonds, unique comments, viewers share creators gaming live, post a video on TikTok of gaming content. Oh, okay, I have to do that. So, first place. Okay, so.
What would you endure for the chance to have
one more baby for Olivia Munn. A lot. Welcome to Extra. I'm Billy Bush. Procedures that end in ectomy are always invasive, even traumatic. Olivia underwent 3 of them. What got her through? Love for her family and the deeply held desire to expand it. Here's Mo.
There's a lot of other things that you feel like you can beat, but you know, cancer takes down a lot of people, and I just thought about my baby.
Her 2.5-year-old son and partner, John Mulaney, were her first thoughts. Beating cancer was the next.
There was such an urgency to it because we had to get in and make some really big decisions.
Only months after undergoing a double mastectomy.
Do it for him, do it for your baby.
Olivia is revealing her latest life-saving procedure and why she went public with her very private decision.
If I didn't make it, I wanted my son, when he got older, to know that I fought to be here, that I tried my best.
Best known for her roles in Magic Mike and X-Men Apocalypse, Olivia underwent a 10-hour double mastectomy last May, just a month after her doctor gave her the shocking news. She had a fast-moving, aggressive cancer in both of her breasts.
I'm gonna be there with you. Let's do it.
Olivia told GMA's Michael Strahan she credits not only her son Malcolm, but his father and her partner John for supporting her.
He's honestly just the best human being. He comes to everything in life with so much compassion and understanding. But the one problem is that he makes me laugh so much. But I'm like, there's times I'm like, you have to leave the room.
But Olivia faced another life and death medical decision, one fueled by their desire to add to their family.
Right after the double mastectomy, I went through a round of egg retrieval. And that's a scary process because I have a cancer that feeds off of hormones.
She reminds me of someone else, or maybe it is her.
The doctor said, look, we're going to get one for you, and then we're going to call it. And then
I've never heard that. Lunatic father. Well, you know, I don't want to hear it when I say this, guys. Okay, I'm gonna say it. I don't want to hear it. You saw that comment now. If I come for you, you know, when you say how's my lunatic father, and your father, right? Because he's probably dead as hell. And if he's not dead, well then I wish he was. I don't want anyone coming for me. And also, your family failed you. Your mom should have swallowed.
The hysterectomy with the ovarectomy. And
Okay. Okay.
my energy just came back.
Reset the live.
Full force.
I better reset it. I'll be back, guys. Let me open up the chat and reset the live. I'll be back. Because I'm probably going to get flagged because of that person who is probably butthurt.
Oh, this is my thing. Yes, that's good.
This Hollywood star loves star signs. She's an Aries, and these two astrologers about an old incarnation. She used to be a dude.
Here's something funny. You have been a man in a lot of your past lives.
I so believe that. Yeah, I so believe that. I love to take people on dates.
If you have to do.
Or am I quiet? I don't know. I'm getting tired, and plus, I'm thinking about all the stuff I could get on Temu. Retail therapy.
So you think after starring in one of the biggest box office successes of all time,
I need the retail.
Glenn Powell would get a little respect when he and his new movie rolled into his hometown in Texas for the premiere.
Why did you end the live? Because I said something and I had to restart.
Did not happen. Thanks, Mom and Dad. Nothing like breaking the sound barrier right into a barrel roll with Tom Cruise in Top Gun Maverick.
We're going into combat on a level no living pilot's ever seen.
Now Texan Glenn Powell's Hollywood career has been soaring like that fighter jet.
Wasn't he legit on that, what's that? He was on a show, I think. I think it was him, where you had like a celebrity relative, or someone was a celebrity and you had to guess who if you're the celebrity or or if it was someone you knew that was a celebrity. I can't remember the show. Glenn Powell. But there was a show, and I forget what it's called, and it had people on it. Now I can't remember. They guess. Oh, I thought your username said Mr. Monopoly. I was going to say that. It's still a cool name, but
super humble. They actually trolled Glenn on the carpet with signs saying, "Stop trying to make Glenn Powell happen. It's never gonna happen."
I really do have the best parents.
Sounds lovely. Absolutely hysterical. In Hitman, June 7th on Netflix, Glenn plays fake assassin Gary Johnson and is based on a true story from maverick indie filmmaker Richard Linklater.
Every sting operation was a performance.
But the Hitman's secret
Hey, sorry. Swallowed hard. Ouch.
by Adria Arjona.
Do they scare you?
He is truly a movie star and a nice dude.
Just to keep doing this job is the victory. There is no finish line in this job. If you can continue to wake up and get to act every day, get to write every day, get to work with guys like Richard Linklater, like people I've idolized my whole life, that's the win.
Who is your
Okay, there we go. Now I need to figure out.
Continue to wake up about once a week and pod together. Jason Kelsey and his brother Travis sharing a few details from the luxury suite at Taylor Swift's Eras show in Paris on their New Heights podcast.
I had a blasted taste show, and I got to see Gigi and Bradley. Bradley Cooper, man, BC. Big Coop. You talking about the Eagles? Of course, Bradley Cooper's a huge Eagles fan.
Come on now. Forget football. This opens the door for us to talk about that dancing video. You know the old saying, dance like nobody's watching. Well, Bradley, everybody's watching.
I don't like Ice Spice.
For tonight's
Oh, I'm 600 pounds. Ha 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 ha.
talking new music.
Nobody does a revenge anthem like Miranda Lambert.
And from NYPD cop to fashion police.
When you pick out something,
People literally are the reason why people get eating disorders.
How young Sheldon's going out with a big bang. Jim Parsons makes a cameo. Do you guys bond over the fact that you guys are both the Sheldons?
That is so sad.
Extra brought to you by Skechers Footwear. Stylish comfort for men, women, and kids.
That. Well, I'm not gonna give any spoilers. I'm not gonna give any spoilers because if you haven't seen Young Sheldon, then you need to watch it. I saw a spoiler, sadly, because it was all over TikTok going freaking viral. I was like, man, I didn't even get to watch that. Yes, I am still on this level. There's legit one that I haven't solved. Gonna get a hint.
The smoking restricts.
We just need this cup.
It wasn't until after they had done the surgery to remove all the toes that it really hit me. You see the commercials. You never really put yourself in that person's shoes until you're there.
The other one, I already know I solved it.
You're really there.
Because I heard the ping.
You can quit. For free help, call 1-800-QUIT NOW. This will be a gold mine of local intel, just you wait.
So tell us about this corn festival. Oh, you got your corn pudding, you got your corn chowder. So is it safe around here? Sometimes.
A family of 8.
Yes, I do like Snoopy. Okay, what was it? It was like 2 lines, right?
Donut shops. How far from here?
No eyebrows?
Think of how light it'll feel in the summer. We gotta run. 11,000 more neighborhoods to go. Homes.com.
Headline making stories and the biggest stars. Hello, everyone. Getting extra candid.
Think you're gonna slow down anytime soon?
Extra.
No, it's like a little... Okay. It's like barely check mark.
Series premiere Tuesday, May 28th on Fox. After her accident, Cynthia knew to call Keller and
What check mark? There's no check mark like
You've been
that.
injured in an accident. Call the firm that gets results.
They got me a lot more than I thought I did.
Oh.
To Keller.
Keller and Keller.
All right.
MicroPure, your pure water solutions company, solving your hard water problems with NASA technology.
Okay, I got it.
Dealer. Great quality water for you and good for
There we go.
Call MicroPure today, 505-792-1226.
Need inspiration? Shop Smith's.
Okay. Oh, I know. I see where right here is where it goes. There we go.
Smith's is worth it every time. Smith's, fresh for everyone.
Right call.
Got it. Phew.
I called Keller and Keller.
I had it right the first time. I moved it. That's what happened.
And simply wanting more.
They mean business.
Call 1-800-2-KELLER. Keller and Keller.
This is Alaska. If someone offers you anything for free, you take it and you run like hell.
Next, more free advice from the Great North.
Now this is what I've been looking for.
Sunday at 8 on Fox New Mexico.
I'm Reba McEntire. Welcome to the Academy of Country Music Awards.
Reba is back. The 80s mole hair is not. She's going to host the ACM Awards for the 17th time. And joining her tonight, another music icon who's won more ACM awards than any other country artist, 37. She is with our Alicia Davis right now.
Hey guys, I'm in Texas with homegirl Miranda Lambert, celebrating her country roots in another superstar ACM performance.
Thank you, extra. Let's be extra.
We're so extra. Life extra special right now.
Miranda Lambert is a cheater.
Like the house that built me.
Because both her and Blake Shelton, right when they were dating, she cheated on him, and he also cheated on her with Gwen Stefani.
And rock the stage with country queen Reba McEntire. Miranda and her husband, former New York cop Brendan McLaughlin, just celebrated their 5th wedding anniversary. They hung out together here in Texas as she's set to perform at the Academy of Country Music Awards.
I'm excited. I'm doing Wranglers, my new single, and it's from 17th ACM.
Oh, I know. Watch.
I'm still here. I love it. I love the song Wranglers. It's a revenge anthem, and nobody does a revenge anthem like Miranda Lambert. It's on brand. Turquoise, got some fringe, some wild cards in my sleeve. It's gonna be fun. I love it. Now, when you pick out something to wear, do you run it by Brendan?
No. That's to go on the plate somehow. What if we switch it around?
You have a lot of good partnerships.
I do. I have great partners. Most importantly, my marriage.
He's partnered with the hard seltzer brand Lone River to host this event celebrating modern Western culture.
This is delicious. So it's a cocktail in a can, so you had me at that.
What's your favorite flavor?
Well, this is the new one, the blackberry one, but I think the spicy one, because I'm a little spicy.
It's not literally going on correctly.
Now, of course, Reba is hosting. This will be her 17th time, and I know that she performed with you at Stagecoach, and you were nervous about asking her to perform. Why were you nervous?
I mean, it's Reba, number one. She's an ultimate hero and friend and mentor. Wish list, and I was like, Reba, and he was like, well, ask. So I did. And she was like, heck yeah, I'll do it, and it was so fun.
And they'll be having more fun tonight with many of country music's biggest stars at this year's ACM Awards.
And I'm glad to be here, and it's in my home state, so it couldn't be better.
It is the end of an era over at CBS as Young Sheldon wraps up its final season. We've watched Young Sheldon, Ian Armitage, grow up from the very first time we met him as a precocious 8-year-old.
How are you? Ma'am. Good. Ma'am, you can stay.
So polite right up to his teen years. Now at 15, Ian is hanging up the bow tie, but not before going out with a bang. A big bang. Mona.
Hey, Billy, I'm here with Ian Armitage, and we are talking about Young Sheldon coming to an end. I hear we need to bring out the tissues.
That's right, yeah.
Crying already.
I'm so sorry. He's gone.
It's the emotional moment fans have dreaded for 7 seasons after the death.
and the big goodbye for the series finale.
Definitely bittersweet because, you know, as much as I love doing this, knowing that we're coming to an end is pretty crazy.
Sorry, I had to mute that because if people have not seen Young Sheldon, I'm not spoiling anything.
Jim Parsons makes a cameo.
I actually love Young Sheldon.
Both the Sheldons.
It's kind of crazy getting to talk with him now, being a little older and looking up to him in terms of he's a wonderful mentor.
Looking back, that was the ultimate gift.
I will remember you.
We've been with Ian since he first talked about playing the pint-sized version of Jen's Big Bang Brainiac.
This show's gonna probably always stay with you.
I'm not yearning to break free of the
Oh, you stupid kitty.
#1 rated sitcom for 7 years. It's been wonderful and it's been an honor.
Young Sheldon's going out with a big bang. The final
Don't
2
let him
episodes
take the
air tonight on
knife.
CBS and then on Paramount Plus.
So make these moments last. Proud of yourself. Straight ahead, power, betrayal, and murder on the south side of Chicago. Nobody's safe. Nobody's safe. From producer Common, The Shy is back. And the stars of
Oh man.
Supersized season. You give and you give. Now you get with Straight Talk Wireless. You get unlimited data and you get to choose who gets on your family plan starting at just $25 a line. Does it have to be family?
More lines, more savings. Switch to Straight Talk for plans starting as low as $25 a line.
At TJ Maxx, you can afford to turn your closet into a place of endless expression with the quality, styles, and prices you love. Max what makes you
Stupid kitty. Oh, the cat's not letting me do anything.
Did your kids have any input?
Next extra. We need a new bumper. Did you say burger? Guac, cheese, Santa Fe burger sauce, burger, jalapeno pepper, cheese, burger.
Every time I go to like,
This is like hold on to your eyeballs fast.
I think I know what I gotta do. Watch this.
For the same price, only $19.99 a month. The fastest ever. Fast at the speed of last minute recipes.
Oh, it didn't work. Hold on.
Teenage gossip and destroying these guys. For the win. Do it all at once. Fast.
Let me see. I have to wait.
I am constantly reminded that we are making a positive
Huh.
impact on children.
I'm gonna cut you.
These children are
Maybe that's what you do. You use the utensils to attack him.
environment where the facilitators are driven to do the best work they can. With the support of our community donations, PB&J Family Services is able to assist in building stable, healthy families. You can make a difference to someone.
I thought you used the utensil. You know what? Let's take a hint.
FamilyServices.org today.
Just a short scenic drive west from Albuquerque.
Yeah, I did that.
Destination where history meets the sky. Welcome to Sky City Casino Hotel.
Like, yeah, I was correct.
Relaxing hotel rooms or enjoy the RV park with full utility hookups. Spend the day exploring the cultural center and surrounding sites. Spend a few hours playing the best games in your premier New Mexico casino and cheer on your sports team in the Sky Lounge. Sky City Casino Hotel, just off Interstate 40 at exit 102 near Grants.
The El Diablo Burger is back at Carl's Jr. Habanero, jalapeno poppers, bacon.
Phew.
Devil's designs. You don't have to tell me twice. I figured El Diablo.
I did it that way, but I had to like fight the cat.
And other considerations for extra provided by.
Maybe I have to make the pieces.
Daisy is creamy, pure and natural cottage cheese.
I was looking for
Do I put this over here with that?
And the great news, they're in you. Revitalift Triple Power Moisturizer with pro-retinol, vitamin C, and hyaluronic acid. In
Hold
just
on, maybe the egg goes where that brown piece goes.
Revitalift Triple Power by L'Oreal Paris.
Someone needs to customize and save hundreds with Liberty Mutual. Wait, there's an elevator? Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Good news for
Maybe we have to fit them on the fork.
just dropped the back half of its 6th season, but that will not be the end of the road.
It's time for me to cash in that $8,000.
show was just picked up for season 7, and Mona.
Oh, there's that show.
Relieved stars.
I forget what that show is called. Chi? What is it? Chi something. You know what show I'm talking about. It was real interesting. I was watching it yesterday, I believe.
Wait is over. The Shy is back for the final episodes of season 6.
There's always calm before the storm.
The show, a coming-of-age story on the south side of Chicago.
And there's that one girl in it that was in that one movie, or that one lady, the actress. I forget her name.
So, where do we find your characters and also what to expect this season?
How Stella got her groove back, I think it is.
You know, there's a lot at stake. Nobody's safe. Nobody's safe.
No.
You know, this is the second part. We're musicians, so we call it the B-side. And you know, the B-side is where the deep cuts are. You know, it's gonna get deep.
I never should have sent a boy to do a woman's job.
It's a power struggle like no other. Yeah, no, so it's gonna be intense. A lot of feathers will be ruffled. Nobody's safe.
She's a stubborn lady. She plays a stubborn lady, and I'm trying to think.
Sad season, all of the things. A season that must be watched.
You're playing with fire.
I'm trying to protect us.
Created by Lena Waithe and produced by Common, the show was shot exclusively in Chicago. They're taking back ownership on the storytelling of the south side of Chicago. What do you think about the
I'm trying to think.
Part of this show is to humanize
What movie she's
Black
in?
experience. Black
I can't even remember.
In totality in Southside Chicago.
I thought they did. Like, you had to feel the knife up.
What the state of the city or a certain part of that city is not completely fair and true.
There's layers.
I think, you know, it gives people an opportunity.
I think she's in a movie like ATL. Isn't she in ATL?
It lands so well.
Maybe that's where she's from, ATL.
Across demographics.
No, I know she's from a movie.
Season 6 is streaming now.
You got served, something like that.
Tries to kill me. He fails. I need to die.
What are you saying? Because I'm not ignoring you.
Skechers Go Walk. The comfort starts with my hands-free Skechers Go Walk slip-ins. Plus, there's Go Walk apparel.
Oh man, I did it.
Experience Skechers Go Walk footwear and apparel. Fine lines? Make an appointment with this. Hyaluronic Plumping Water Cream by L'Oreal with micro hyaluronic acid.
Oh, isn't she from Head of State?
2 weeks, lines are visibly reduced.
That's who she is. She is like the when she was like Maze.
Restricts the blood flow. It wasn't until
Okay,
after
I think I got it. I think I figured it out.
the surgery to remove all the toes that it really hit me.
Okay.
You see the commercials. You never really put yourself in that person's shoes until you're there. And then when you're there, you're
What the
really there.
heck? They all go like that though.
You can quit. For free help, call 1-800-QUIT now.
This will be a gold mine of local intel, just you wait.
So tell us about this corn festival.
Oh, you got your corn pudding, you got your corn chowder.
So is it safe around here?
Sometimes.
The family of 8 were to need a cold plunge. Where would they find
Okay, it's dinging.
Bam, it goes right really to vampire bar like a reverend is like a blessing on the.
Why are you telling me no? It dinged, so of course it goes there.
No eyebrows. Think about how light it'll feel in the summer. Gotta run. 11,000 more neighborhoods to go.
Homes.com.
You get unlimited data and you get to choose.
Oh, I was close.
$25 a line. Does it have to be family?
More lines, more savings. Switch to Straight Talk for plans starting as low as $25 a line.
At TJ Maxx, you can afford to turn your closet into a place of endless expression with the quality, styles, and prices you love. Max what makes you, you.
Finally, let's go back to the Cannes Film Festival and the premiere for Furiosa. Chris Hemsworth, look at that. He is plunging deeper in that shirt than his wife Elsa Pataki in her beautiful black sleeveless number. With a shirt that deep plunging, I would say he's not getting his Hammer's worth. I don't have any writers. I work alone. Loser. Next, Dexter. John Krasinski's love letter to his daughters with the help of Clooney, Bradley Cooper, and Ryan Reynolds. Why he had to get it just right for his girls. And then, let's get this party started. Kane, Jelly Roll, Gwen, and Blake deep in the heart of Texas at the ATMs.
I've got all the big winners
I heard it ding.
Arby's 2 for $5 chicken wraps come in your choice of ranch, honey mustard, barbecue, and a bonus flavor called Incredible Value. You can't taste it, but boy is it sweet. Arby's, we have the meat.
Why choose Ortega Plumbing and Heating? Honest, flat rate pricing, no surprises, quick responsive service. We value your time. Call us today and experience the Ortega difference. Ortega Plumbing and Heating, serving you, our community.
Since 1986, Joy Junction's goal is to provide the homeless community in Albuquerque with hope. We will gladly provide the homeless with the help they need to get back on their feet and regain control of their lives. Whether it's offering a safe place to sleep, a warm meal, or simply spreading awareness about homelessness, we're creating a better
Oh, what a scam.
one step at a time. Please
Sure, you help the homeless people. Is that why you're the owner of the place that is no longer living was sitting on $11 million, but yet he was helping the homeless? He was sitting on $11 million of donated money. Didn't even build this place up and was serving rotten food. And they're like, they have that stupid art, we're helping the homeless. You're helping the homeless by having a thrift store on the property where you sell stuff and you don't give it to people who need it. You have them walk to another thrift store down the road, which is not that far down the road, and get stuff for free with a voucher. But you have a thrift store on property, but people have to buy from it. That makes no sense. If people are donating stuff for people to get, why are you literally selling it? Do not give your money to that place. I volunteered there, so I know everything. I used to volunteer, like I said, when I was in high school. And actually, my family stayed there when I was in elementary school. When I was in elementary school, I'm not going to lie, we lived in a homeless shelter. That homeless shelter. Where they still have it like that. You had to sleep on blue mats on the floor. Yep.
reach out today and let's build a brighter future together.
I am focusing on the puzzle, sorry. Oh, I think I know what I have to do.
My roofer also. And I want to be your roofer too. Our team has decades of experience. Call Finley Roofing today at 505-208-0808 for a free roof inspection.
You don't know Jack. That's funny though. I think it's funny.
I put them away a year ago thanks to RLE refractive lens exchange from my friends at Juliet Eye Institute. Fabulous improvement and change in.
I shouldn't have even done this. I messed up the strawberry. It went bing and then now it's not.
Check them out at julieteye.com or give them a call at 505-355.
I had it and then I just mucked it up.
I'm Craig Melvin.
And I'm Natalie Morales.
Dateline.
This is Dateline.
There's this pile of leaves, and it's where everything else is clear and flat. My heart is racing 1,000,000 miles an hour. I was using my boots to move leaves, and that's when I screamed.
There we go.
Scream.
Nikki Lyman, a corporate exec who made time for romance, and her 3 daughters.
She was the best mom.
Then she disappeared. Dozens joined the search.
We need Nikki to come home.
Then they found her. Launching a mystery that would divide this family.
I suspected him from the beginning.
One daughter thought her stepdad Matt did it. The others said no way. And Matt, he had a theory all his own. Had Nikki taken off? and found trouble.
So now you're thinking someone gave your date for a job.
That's a possibility.
The trail would lead to this house of cameras.
There's a big server tower that would indicate a large amount of data being stored.
What they discovered, thousands of hours of tape.
Let me out, Shrink.
It's absolutely a torture list.
That pings. Like when it goes right there, it pings.
I got down on my knees and just started crying.
Welcome to Dateline. Nikki Liley was juggling family life and a thriving career when suddenly she vanished. Detectives turned to those closest to her for information. Then they discovered something unusual. Nikki's last months had been recorded on camera. Could that footage lead detectives to her? Here's Dennis Murphy with the house on Sydney's Cove.
There's never a good day to
It was working.
But this rainy, muggy Saturday in the heat of July made an unhappy task all but unbearable.
Take some flowers with you.
They decided, the friends and family, that they'd all wear red shirts. They got themselves organized in the parking lot of a Walmart in Lawrenceville, Georgia, about an hour outside of Atlanta, and then set out to find any trace of a petite corporate executive named Nikki Liley. Amy Robinson told reporters that her 44-year-old sister, mother of three, was hardly the kind of person who just up and disappear without a word to anyone.
I'm just so worried about my sister. You know, we just have no idea where she is or what's happened to her.
As fate would have it, the question of where Nikki was would be answered soon enough. But even now, the question of what happened to Nikki remains unclear.
I'm sick of playing your games.
What is clear from the recording she left behind is that Nikki Liley lived a troubled and tormented life.
This is what I live day in and day out, is keep my mouth shut, my head down, and do exactly what's expected of me.
Tell me about Nikki's personality.
She was very funny. You know, she and I used to laugh all the time, and she was very feisty. She would say what she meant. You know, she didn't mince a lot of words.
As sisters, Amy Robinson and Nikki Liley were 10 years apart. But according to Amy,
Oh, I think this goes on this side and this goes on right here.
Photos.
We do.
I was thinking maybe you're swapping out each other's clothes, but of course you're 10 years apart.
Well, that didn't stop it from happening. I wore a lot of her hand-me-downs.
By the mid-90s, Nikki had been married and divorced twice. And she and her young daughter, Alex, were sharing an apartment with Amy.
We had a good time with that, too. We just laughed, putting up pictures in the apartment and stuff.
This sounds like a sitcom.
Yeah, oh yeah, at times it definitely was.
Eventually, Nikki moved out, remarried, and had 2 more daughters with her third husband.
No, I didn't do the hint. I did the hint last time, and I don't want to keep doing that. That's like...
And so, you know, we would all laugh.
After brief stays in Oklahoma and Mississippi, Nikki and Matt returned to Georgia and settled into this house on Sydney's Cove in Lawrenceville. Nikki, a well-regarded corporate money person, was the primary breadwinner. Matt, a computer guy, ran a small business out of the house.
He started going to like government.
I'm getting too sleepy.
And buying these big pallets of old.
So I'm gonna look at some stuff on Temu and get ready for bed. I wanted to finish that and then go to bed, bro. I'm just too tired. Have a good day or night where you guys are. I will see you guys later. I'm gonna go get some sleep. But yeah. Bye bye bye. Good night. Oh, I was gonna tell you guys the last live stream. You wanna know how much I made in gift points? I made 25 cents. Anyways, goodbye guys. Good night. Good night.